Hello everybody, welcome back to the Our Smiling Faces podcast. We're here for your prediction for the Leicester game. And we're joined by young Sam over here. Do you want to say hi to everyone?
Hello everyone.
So if you haven't seen Sam yet, Sam came over us after the Brighton draw, one of the worst games we've ever seen. So he came over and he spoke to Emil. Mm-hmm. So your thoughts on that game first of all, Sam?
We had our chances, but in the first half they were just playing the ball around us. The second half, at the start they were still playing around us, then the last 15-20 minutes we just switched on and had plenty of shots, but we couldn't finish.
So when we saw the arrival of the two players you mentioned were Sam Maximum and Andy Carroll.
Yeah.
So do you want to tell everyone, just briefly, why you're here in Newcastle?
So my dad's from Newcastle, and I've just loved Newcastle since I was born, and we don't come here pretty often, so we go to most of the games that we can go to when we're here.
Brilliant, brilliant. Yeah.
So being a Newcastle fan in Australia, your friends, do they bully you for being a Newcastle fan?
Well, my friend's a Tottenham supporter, so when we beat him, I would just dance in his face. Then he would just walk away, and I was like, all right, bye. So I just do that.
Who's your favourite player?
Depends, because say Maximum, he's fast and got the skills. Then I also like Carroll because he's from Newcastle, so I just like
good
him.
choices then. No problems with them choices. Huh?
Dummett, how are you? Let's give Dummett a shout. So getting on the Leicester game. Obviously we're going down to Leicester there. It's on the back of a bad result against Brighton, I would say. We did say in the podcast in the preview for the Brighton game, if we can't beat Brighton, then we're in trouble. We failed to beat Brighton. We failed to put a performance in.
I think that's the problem, isn't
against
it?
Brighton.
If you don't win a game, that's one thing, but it's how you don't win it. So if we had battered them and we were all over them and we didn't win, then fair enough, we tried. But I think it was the manner of it all was terrible.
It felt like a defeat to me leaving that ground. It felt deflated.
I would say deflated, yeah, but I didn't feel as deflated as I did at half time.
Yeah,
I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, we'll have to just see. Well, there's a few injuries as well, though, isn't it, for that they're maybe carrying.
There's a few doubts. So
I want to tell you again as well. They want to tell you on Sunday.
Yes, well,
Even worse. I just don't want to be on the telly ever, to be honest.
Was that so you don't have to watch it?
Basically, yeah. I think more was worse when we're on telly. I think maybe I'm wrong, but that's how I feel about it. Anyway. What's your thoughts on Sam? Do you think we'll be all right, or?
We pull off good results against the big teams. That's what happened in the Championship. We couldn't win games against teams like Wigan. Then we were winning games against the top teams like Brighton, 2-0 and stuff. So we could do that in the Premier League, but we need to start beating the smaller teams and beating the bigger teams. Then we'll be all right.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely.
So in regards to team-wise, obviously we're going to be starting with Dubravka and goal. That's a no-brainer. Yeah. Right back situation. So obviously we've chopped and changed right back recently.
I think you listened to the podcast last week.
He did. So on the podcast where he said if there's going to be one change, it'll be Kraft going off and Manquillo coming back into the team. Mm-hmm. I think Yedlin's training at the minute as well.
Can't wait for him to come back.
I don't think he's going to be starting. I think he could be included in the squad.
That'd be good.
So Yedlin could be there. Who would you prefer to see, Manquillo or Kraft back in?
Thanks for that wonderful choice.
Manquillo,
yeah, probably.
I'm with Sam. Manquillo all day long.
Probably, yeah.
Didn't have the greatest games last game, let's be honest, but Kraft hasn't had a decent start to football at Newcastle United, has he?
No, I agree. You'd have to sit with Manquillo, wouldn't you? Probably. I still like to see a change formation, but that's maybe just me. But the back three will be the same as always. It'll be Shea, Dummett, Lascelles obviously.
Lascelles, yeah.
And then Richie's not back yet either, is he? So
Richie's going to be a while off, isn't he?
He's out for 3 months or so.
Yeah, I think it was just over 2 months he was supposed to be injured for. I think he's back, obviously doing light training, but he's still a while off. So it's going to be Willems again, you would have thought, who another one who had a pretty shaky game against Brighton.
Terrible. out of
a
position
bit
constantly.
too confident at times.
He has those good games and bad games.
Yeah,
Like the
so
one against Liverpool, he played really well. Well, the goal was very nice.
fantastic. I said that we'll struggle to outdo that goal, and that's probably the best goal we'll score this season.
Yeah, probably right. Yeah, probably right. I just think that he's a bit hit or miss, isn't he? As you say, he has one fantastic game, and he looks really average the next. But I suppose we haven't got any options, have we? So
Yeah.
it'll be Williams, and that's the end of it. It'll
Yeah,
be him
that's
left back, you know. I think midfield's where I'm going to be interested in, because I don't think Shelvey will play. Not saying again, but I mean he'll not play for a while. I don't think.
Because Longstaff was only out for 2 games or something.
Yeah, so
I hope so.
Yeah,
Hopefully he's back for the Leicester game.
Yeah.
we're desperate to see Longstaff back in there. If not, I don't want to see Shelvey anywhere near that pitch.
Okay.
We'll probably
Right.
get Matty Longstaff when you think about it.
I'd rather see Matty Longstaff on that pitch than Shelvey at this moment in time.
You see, he likes Shelvey, Sam. You hear that? Probably be a key, wouldn't it? Though I think.
Yeah.
In fairness, if it wasn't Shelvey, if Longstaff's not fit, obviously.
Yeah.
And then up front, you're going to go for them 3 up front again, probably. Depending on what's happened with Saint, maybe Saint might start, which would be tremendous if he did. And then we've got some issues because I'm, for the first time ever, very worried about Almiron for the first time. I know I thought I'd sit here and say it, but I'm getting worried.
Yeah, so Almiron, we gave him lots of credit, saying he does a lot of work without the ball, a lot of running around. He looks like he's got something there, but he's struggling more and more as each game passes by, isn't he?
What's your thoughts on Almiron, Sam? Do you like him or?
Yeah, but he's a bit lightweighted and he's not strong enough. But he can make those runs in behind. Like, he almost scored 2 goals. He was in behind. Then I think he came up against Durham, the left back, and he just went past him. Of course, everyone stands up because we think we're going to score. Then Matty Ryan from Brighton would just save it.
Yeah, good shout. Good shout.
Good shout, yeah.
Once again,
he's got a lot to offer. I think he's got
he
a lot of
does.
pace, but I just feel, I think the confidence isn't there for him, is it? I think he looks like he's nervous going in on goal. But I don't know. I don't think Atsu played great, but I feel that Atsu is probably bringing more than what Almiron is.
No, I agree.
So I'd probably, if Saint was fit, you might see Almiron not start, which would be interesting. But
So you would think Almiron may be a little bit worried how much of an impact Saint had when he came on. I know it was only a handful of minutes,
I love the guy.
but he was fantastic when he came on.
He was unreal.
He wasn't scared to run out them, and he lost the ball a couple of times.
Yeah.
But there was that one move where
Unbelievable.
dropped his shoulder, the linesman's flagging, going crazy, trying to give a free kick. The referee plays on knees away, and that's where the chance comes from.
I mean, I know he's really fast, but he looks really like, he's like quite thick set, isn't he? Do you know what I mean? He looks like a big lad, if that makes sense. He's not tall, but he looks like thick set, and it's hard to knock him off the ball.
Yeah.
There's a few times where in the second half where, well, he came on the second half, but I thought he was going to lose the ball, but somehow just come out with it still. So I'd love to see him start and have 90 minutes. Like, that would be brilliant. And obviously it'll be Joe Linton up front, because Carroll's not going to start.
No, of course not. I don't think we'll ever see Carroll start a game, if I'm being honest with
Well,
you.
we'll be in desperate measures, I think, if he does.
So Joe Linton, once again, we've seen him struggle up top by himself. We saw against Brighton, he was getting really frustrated at the lack of service he was getting. What do we need to do to get him more involved in the game?
We need another striker. Like, if we bring Carroll on at half time, then we should pretty much change the formation so we have 2 strikers, so we've got more options up there.
Yeah, so we saw it against Brighton where Joe Linton kind of dropped into the number 10 role.
Yeah, I think I change my formation every week, to be honest. I think 4-4-2 would be canny, actually. To be honest, I think 4-4-2 would be, we'll have 2 wide men, which would be Saint and perhaps Atsu or Almiron, whoever you decide.
Then you drop one defenders going 4-4-2.
Yeah, drop one of your defenders, but we'll have to have someone next to Joe Linton up front because he's isolated constantly now. And it's well, look at the goals. When we scored 1 goal, is that right? Oh, sorry, 2. Apologize, 2. 1 against. So 2 goals in however many games. We don't look a threat at all. I don't think in games. Something has to change, and these long balls up to Joe Linton just aren't working. The poor lad can't win a header.
Yeah.
So something has to change, and I think it's the formation that's going to have to change personally. But
So we're going to go for a scoreline. Start with Deka. We'll start that side of the table.
2-1 Leicester.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Unfortunately, I don't want that to happen, of course, but I just think that's what happened.
I'm going to be...
And Perez better not score either, by the way.
So I'm going to be optimistic, right? And go for 1-1. That's how optimistic I am at the
In
minute.
fairness, that would be a good point, though.
It would be.
a good
It
point.
would be.
That would be a good point.
Do you want to put a scoreline on it?
Yeah.
We're hoping that you're going to be glass full here.
Go on.
I would say a 2-1 win because when you think they'll probably score first, it'll probably be the late game because you know how against Brighton we played well pretty late. I think we'll get 2 goals
2 goals?
late.
So, right.
Goal scorers? Do you want to say goal scorers?
Joelinton and Carroll.
Andy Carroll. We'll
Big
take
Andy.
that all day long.
95th minute.
95th minute as well, right? Okay.
Well, get your money on,
I know.
guys.
I know. We'll go his result all day long.
Absolutely,
I'll do it long.
Absolutely. I'll go
Right.
to Australia and see if that happens.
You can come every week and move back here. Right, so thanks for watching. Thanks for listening, everyone. Once again, thanks to the podcast sponsors, Guillermo Clothing and GEORDIE Gifts. You do get discounts on both of those stores, and the codes are in the description below.
Yep.
So, see you later. Do you want to say bye, Sam?
Bye.